playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders.
To kick off.
One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career. This third-year QB.
Well, I got to believe, Kate, that those touchdowns a week ago in that wild card round, both of them through the air, can give this quarterback and this offense a little bit more confidence to do the same today.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
And going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Jets nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Drops back. Needs an open man. Following that incompletion, we see he's pretty shaken up after taking the hit on the throw. They're out to look at him now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. For the extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A pickup of 17. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Another Las Vegas first down.
Giving this to Genty. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, ready? That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a design run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Ready up!
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Washington. Incomplete.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Makes the score.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now off the play action. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender recovers.
Complete to number 88. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Throwing now on third and 2. Incomplete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Jets first down. A gain of 5. And the Jets first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Completed over the middle. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught by Wilson. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
D. Winters on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Man in motion here.
29-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Raiders close it in, and down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Back is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Setting up to throw.
3rd and long.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
That's
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Yards. It's 2nd down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 14 yards.
He's going to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Parker Washington with the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Jeanty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Case, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Jeanty from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. First tone of the game for James Cook. They'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They snap it to Herbert. Throw caught by his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
And the Raider
Throwing on first is Herbert. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All set now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 20 more yards.
Herbert throwing again. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Now Herbert again. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all?
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
17. Jets 10. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
24-yard line.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jenty headed back out there. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's back to throw. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. It's Herbert once more. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Buys time, rolling right. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Now hang on here. The Raiders say not so fast. They've got that challenge flag out.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would. And coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They go play action on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Finds the in route complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Along the right sideline, there's space. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen.
His kick is
And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over.
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. On first down, Genty. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
He's taken down at the
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And off to Genty. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. This is Genty. He takes the pop, and the ball comes out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock is 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. On the counter, Hall spins out of 1 stop. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 12. First down.
They go right back to Hall. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Pass play coming here. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
For a Jets, first down.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Smith tacks on the point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 17.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Washington now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Trying to work quickly now. Herbert from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. It's a screen play to Genty. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Complete to Ashton Genty. It's a gain of 8.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
24-24. Cam Whittle to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets offense now set to take over. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with the game-winning drive.
1 yard gain.
Last one only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. This one quickly to Taylor. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Drawing up the design keeper. Continuing to move past the 45. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Hall running his own read. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
We'll go with the design keeper. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. That's taken at the 15. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the ground with Genty. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Quick slant, cut by Washington. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Complete here to Bowers. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation.
He's got it deep downfield. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
We give here to Genty. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Genty on 2nd. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders have taken the lead late. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
31, Jets 24. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jets take over 1st
Now
down.
here comes the New York offense. Still time to go, Bronk, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
That's good for Jets. 1st down.
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete to Mason
Jets moving
Taylor.
quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw it.
The 43-yard line.
He's got a man left.
Gain of 10
And he gets out of
yards.
bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Gets him on the in route. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here he is to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
Jets. 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The black hole can